Imagine a bird so small it could perch comfortably on the eraser of a pencil. Now picture that same bird flying backwards, upside down, and even hovering in midair like a helicopter. Welcome to the wonderful world of hummingbirds, nature's tiny aviators that defy expectations at every turn. With hearts that beat up to 1,260 times per minute, and wings that flap at an astonishing rate of 50 to 80 times per second. Hummingbirds are living proof that sometimes the most remarkable things come in the smallest packages. They're the only birds capable of sustained hovering, a feat that never fails to leave observers in awe. Hummingbirds play a crucial role in our ecosystems as pollinators, helping to maintain the delicate balance of nature. Their long, slender beaks and ability to hover make them perfectly adapted for sipping nectar from flowers, inadvertently spreading pollen as they flit from bloom to bloom. From their incredible flying abilities to their surprisingly feisty personalities, hummingbirds are a testament to nature's ingenuity and endless capacity for wonder. So let's shrink ourselves down to size and enter the fascinating world of these minuscule marvels. Also, see if you can spot the bird that doesn't belong in this video. When it comes to hummingbirds, the phrase "good things come in small packages" takes on a whole new meaning. These pint-sized powerhouses are among the smallest warm-blooded animals on Earth, with some species barely tipping the scales at 2 grams. That's less than the weight of a penny. The title of the world's smallest bird goes to the bee hummingbird, native to Cuba. This minuscule miracle measures a mere 5 to 6 centimeters in length and weighs about 1.6 to 2 grams. To visualize this, imagine a creature barely larger than a bumblebee, yet possessing all the complex systems of a fully fledged bird. On the other end of the hummingbird spectrum, we have the giant hummingbird of the Andes, which at 20 centimeters long and weighing up to 20 grams, is positively gargantuan by hummingbird standards. Despite their tiny size, hummingbirds pack a lot of personality into their diminutive frames. They're known for their feisty nature and aren't afraid to take on birds many times their size if they feel their territory is threatened. These tiny titans prove that, in nature, it's not the size of the bird in the fight, but the size of the fight in the bird that counts. If hummingbirds were to write a cookbook, it would probably be titled 101 Ways to Enjoy Sugar Water. These tiny dynamos have a sweet tooth that would put any candy-loving child to shame. Their primary diet consists of nectar from flowers, which is essentially nature's energy drink. But don't be fooled into thinking hummingbirds are one-trick ponies when it comes to their diet. While nectar is their main course, they also enjoy a protein-packed side dish of small insects and spiders. This combination provides them with the energy and nutrients they need to fuel their high-octane lifestyle. The hummingbird's unique physiology allows them to consume up to double their body weight in nectar each day. Their long, thin beaks and tube-like tongues are perfectly adapted for reaching deep into flowers to extract nectar. These beaks can be straight or curved, depending on the species and the types of flowers they feed from. It's as if nature designed a custom utensil for each hummingbird species. Talk about specialized dining. When it comes to flying, hummingbirds are the show-offs of the avian world. These tiny aerial acrobats can hover, fly backwards, upside down, and even make sharp turns that would make a fighter pilot green with envy. The secret to their aerial prowess lies in their unique wing structure and movement. Unlike other birds that create lift on both the downstroke and upstroke, hummingbirds' wings move in a figure-8 pattern, generating lift in both directions. This allows them to hover with incredible stability, making them look like they're suspended by invisible strings. Their flight capabilities are not just for show, though. These skills are essential for their survival, allowing them to access nectar from flowers that other birds can't reach. They can hover in front of a bloom, carefully insert their long beaks, and sip nectar while remaining perfectly still in midair. Despite their tiny size, these birds can reach speeds of up to 34 miles per hour in normal flight, and up to 60 miles per hour during courtship dives. It's enough to make you feel lazy just watching them. When it comes to long-distance travel, hummingbirds prove that size is no barrier to epic journeys. Many species of hummingbirds embark on incredible migrations that would put even the most seasoned human globetrotter to shame. The ruby-throated hummingbird, for instance, makes a non-stop 500-mile flight across the Gulf of Mexico during its annual migration. What makes this feat even more remarkable is the preparation involved. Before setting off on their journey, hummingbirds enter a state of hyperphagia, essentially becoming tiny feathered eating machines. They nearly double their body weight, bulking up from a svelte 3 grams to a whopping 6 grams. During their migration, these tiny travelers face numerous challenges. They battle strong winds, navigate across vast stretches of open water, and fly at altitudes of up to 500 feet. These birds have an innate ability to remember feeding locations and return to the same gardens year after year. It's like they have a built-in GPS system that puts our smartphone apps to shame. Home sweet home nesting habits of hummingbirds. When it comes to home construction, hummingbirds could teach us a thing or two about efficiency and resourcefulness. These tiny architects build nests that are marvels of avian engineering, perfectly sized for their diminutive bodies. Imagine a nest so small it could fit comfortably on a quarter, yet sturdy enough to withstand wind, rain, and the occasional curious predator. Female hummingbirds use spider silk as the main binding material for their nests. This silk is not only strong but also flexible, allowing the nest to expand as the chicks grow. They then decorate the exterior with lichen, moss, and small bits of bark, creating a camouflage so effective it would make a military tactician green with envy. Inside this miniature fortress, hummingbird mothers typically lay 2 eggs, each about the size of a coffee bean or a small jelly bean. These eggs are incubated for about 2 to 3 weeks, during which time the mother rarely leaves the nest. When the chicks hatch, they're about the size of bumblebees, barely visible and utterly helpless. By the time they're ready to leave the nest, these young hummingbirds have mastered the art of hovering and are ready to join the ranks of nature's most accomplished aerial acrobats. Life in the fast lane. The lifespan of hummingbirds. In the world of hummingbirds, life is lived in the fast lane. These tiny dynamos have a metabolism that runs at a pace that would make even the most caffeinated human look sluggish in comparison. Their hearts beat at an astonishing rate of up to 1,260 times per minute during flight. The average lifespan of a hummingbird in the wild is typically between 3 to 5 years. The oldest known wild hummingbird was a female broad-tailed hummingbird that was at least 12 years, 2 months old when she was recaptured and re-released during a banding operation in Colorado. Despite their generally short lifespans, hummingbirds pack a lot of living into their years. They travel thousands of miles, visit countless flowers, engage in spectacular aerial displays, and raise multiple broods of chicks. So the next time you see a hummingbird zipping around your garden, take a moment to appreciate these tiny bundles of energy. Hummingbird Haven, attracting these tiny visitors to your garden. If you've ever dreamed of turning your garden into a hummingbird hotspot, you're in luck. These tiny aviators are relatively easy to attract, provided you know their preferences. First and foremost, hummingbirds are attracted to bright colors, particularly red. Planting flowers in shades of red, orange, and pink is like rolling out the red carpet for these feathered guests. Some favorite flowers include trumpet honeysuckle, bee balm, and cardinal flower. You can also use feeders filled with a simple sugar water solution. Whatever style you choose, the most important factor is keeping it clean and filled with fresh nectar. The nectar solution is easy to make. Just mix 4 parts water to 1 part white sugar. Providing a shallow water source like a dripper or mister can attract hummingbirds looking to bathe and preen. Before you know it, your garden will be the talk of the hummingbird town. Did you see the woodpecker? Leave a comment and let me know when and where if you did. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to like and share, it really helps the channel.